Hello there, lovely people. Thank you very much for tuning in to Neptune Tarot. Today we are going to dive into a topic that is a bit delicate, a bit sensitive. We are going to take a look what went wrong in your current connection. I mean, if you had connection with someone and things just went wrong, we are going to take a look at that, what went wrong, and is there something that can still be saved, or is there something that can be fixed somehow? So before I proceed with the reading, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button because your support is really important for me. And yeah, let's take a look which cards are going to determine the piles between which you can choose. I'm going to use the healing energy oracles in order to determine the piles. So let's take a look which card is going to represent pile number 1. We have listen to life cards. Okay. And which card is going to represent pile number 2? We have affirmation in the red color. And finally, which card is going to represent pile number 3? We have shining lights. Okay. It has something like a cross here. But yeah, just follow your intuition. Wherever your intuition guides you, choose that card, and I'll meet you in the readings. Hello there, pal number 1. Your card is Listen to Life, and I'm just going to read the message that is on the card. I'm attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. Okay, so here the message is quite deep. I mean, just seeing those blue colors, it kind of reminds me of ocean. So I don't know, I just sense some kind of a really deep message here that you just need to listen to your inner voice. You should just try to see all the signs and somehow see them not through your eyes, but through your intuition, through your inner voice. Somehow try to process this. This is what I'm getting from this card. And also the message says listen to life and mentions things about signs and symbols. So indeed, here we are talking about some kind of strong intuitive energy. I'm going to start with the archetypes, then I'm going to take some tarots, and we'll see how things are going to go. So, Spirit, please first tell us what happened within this connection. I mean, how things went wrong or why things went wrong. Just give us as much detailed information as you can. Please let us know why things went wrong or what exactly happened. We have the mirror. Okay. Then we have the venom. Okay. And then we have the threads. Okay. So let's take a look at those 3 cards, and then I'm going to take some tarot cards as well, and then we are going to try to find solution to whatever went wrong, or at least try to see what the cards are going to indicate. But please keep it in mind that this is a collective reading, so just take what resonates, and I mean, treat this reading as a part of a puzzle that will just give you some information that might be useful to you. Don't take it as a whole picture. So let's start with the mirror. The mirror wants to indicate that there has been some kind of mirroring between you and the person that is on your mind. Maybe you are pointing out something in them that they don't want to see, or maybe they are pointing out something in you that you don't want to see. But in this card, actually, we have a triangular piece of the mirror, and We have full moon as well. Full moon is resonated with emotions, with feelings. So maybe the feelings were a bit too strong here. And also we have some lights that are reflected on that piece of the mirror, which actually I don't get that negative thing, but there has been some kind of mirroring, definitely. So maybe this caused some kind of tension between you two. Maybe your connection was a bit too strong to handle. Maybe there were too many emotions with that moon here on this card as well. And then we have the Venom card. Well, the Venom card wants to indicate something that, well, we are not talking about literal toxicity here, but what the symbolic of this card is I remember when I was reading the guidance about these cards, the venom indicates some kind of venom that somebody's taking in order to find a cure to it, in order to heal from it. So it's like someone willingly is taking some kind of toxicity, some kind of let's say somebody's making something like a sacrifice in order to get to a better place, in order to heal that connection. That also could be the indication of this card. And here we see teeth that are a bit more like dog teeth, I think. Yeah, they look like animal teeth, like dog teeth. And there's also something like a moon. Yeah, like a half moon, not full moon. Moon that is looked from low, from some kind of ground or something, that the moon is a bit setting down. You cannot see complete moon. And yeah, actually this leads me to the thought that again there are some kind of emotions, some kind of feelings, and maybe there is some kind of toxicity in those feelings. Maybe there is some kind of something that is just not feeling right, something like not literally venom, but we could say, like in figurative way of speaking, that there is some kind of a venom that needs to be spread around in order for, in order for it to just go away, and so you can heal from it. And then we have the threats. Well, with the threat cards, maybe some of you feel like they are still in, even though I don't know if you are in contact with that person or not, but with the threat cards, this wants to indicate some kind of connection. Something is connected here. Even though if you are apart from this person, maybe on emotional or, well, here we saw a lot of emotions. So maybe there is some kind of attachment between you and the person that is on your mind. That's why we see the thread here. So the connection is still pretty much alive. Maybe it's on both sides, because I don't think it's only on one side. If you are feeling some kind of connection with that person, probably they're feeling it too. Probably it has something to do with those strong emotions and feelings that has been between you two. But also we have a rainbow on top of this card, which kind of indicates some positivity. But what actually gets my attention is that the card itself is quite dark. It's like somebody's sitting in the dark, not knowing what is going on, but still holding on some kind of a thread, some kind of a line of information, or something that, well, something like last hope, something that you are holding on and you are just not letting it go. And this rainbow here, it's actually turned in the other way around. It's not like it's supposed to be. So I'm not sure what exactly it could symbolize here, because what I'm sensing from the rainbow, it's like the only colorful thing that is like making this card, the card itself is quite dark, but the only colorful thing here is the rainbow, and the rainbow is turned the other way around. So it feels like some kind of protective shield, maybe something is not revealed to you yet. Okay, let's take some tarot cards on top of that too, in order to get some more information about why things went wrong and what exactly happened. I'm just going to shuffle a bit. By the way, sorry if you're hearing some noises. I tried to shut down all the windows and everything because here every day there is some kind of reconstruction going on. I'm going to shuffle like this in order to get some reversed cards as well, so we get more clear picture of what is the situation here. Okay. Please, Spirit, give us more information. Please give us more information about what went wrong, why things went wrong, or what went wrong. Give us the information that we need to know about this situation. We have the Four of Pentacles. Just going to put these ones a bit up. Then we have Ace of Cups reversed. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant. Okay, so with the Four of Pentacles, it wants to say that something was out of control, something was just let go. Somebody decided to let go of something, because with the Four of Pentacles, I mean, in this depiction of Four of Pentacles, we have someone that is in meditative state and is holding those coins in some kind of a levitation form. But since this card is reversed, I feel like somebody just decided to let go of something, because this card is like holding on to something tightly, and maybe someone from this connection just decided that they cannot hold on to this anymore, and they decided to just give it a break and let it go. And then we have the Ace of Cups reversed. Well, Ace of Cups reversed here, when the card is upright, it wants to indicate new beginning of some kind of a love story. And there is an eye actually on this card, so there is something that needs to be seen, something that maybe you are not able to see, something that was hidden from you. Since this card came in reversed, I feel like this new beginning just didn't happen somehow. Maybe there was desire to start things over, but maybe it just didn't happen somehow. And seeing those birds flying, when the card is reversed, it's like the birds are about to fall into the water or just fly towards the water. That's how it looks like. And maybe there is some kind of blockage or something, but definitely I feel like there is a lot of secret coming out from this card, because we have the cup, we don't know what's inside the cup, there is some kind of aura and glow around this cup, even though the card came reversed, and there is an eye, it's like third eye, something like we don't know, some kind of a hidden information. And then we have the Hierophant cards. With the Hierophant, we are talking about traditions, about enlightenment, and yeah, maybe within this connection you are supposed to get enlightened. Maybe what was happening in your life was happening in order for you to gain some kind of higher knowledge, in order to help you grow, in order to maybe even reach spiritual ascension or spiritual awakening, because we have the mirror here. I mean, if this person was mirroring you so hard, then probably this person led you to some kind of spiritual growth or some kind of a path that you just discovered with this person. Also with the Hierophant, maybe some of you were holding on to their traditions and refused to see things from the other perspective, from the perspective of the other person. I'm just curious about this Ace of Cups here, because it seems quite mysterious in this depiction from this deck. Please, Spirit, give us information about the Ace of Cups reversed. What we need to know about this Ace of Cups reversed. We have the King of Cups reversed. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Just going to take this card first upright in order to take a better look at the depiction of it. Okay, I get the message. So when the King of Cups is reversed, what I'm feeling is that this person was not either you or this person, because I'm talking about the general connection between you and the person. Somebody here was not able to process their feelings. Somebody was just trying to run away from their feelings or trying to somehow numb those feelings that they were experiencing in this connection. It was too much for them. And especially with this depiction of the King of Cups, we have a king that is a little bit in the sky, like floating, and there is a water. Maybe they're about to fall in the water if we just, I mean, if we unpause the moment and let the king fall in the water. Maybe they're about to fall in the water, while the water symbolizes emotions, feelings. So if the card is upright, I would say that this person is ready to embrace all their feelings and emotions. But since this card is reversed, it actually wants to indicate quite the opposite. And I think you can notice here those clouds, those stormy-like clouds around. These clouds might indicate some kind of thoughts. Maybe this person decided to cling to their logic, to their beliefs, to their thinking, and refused to embrace their emotions. So maybe this is the thing that the Ace of Cups wanted to indicate. So let's not focus into the problem itself. Let's try to see if there is some kind of solution here. Please, spirits, give us some advice. Is there something that can be done? Is this situation beyond? Is there something that can be done in order to fix this situation? What could be the possible outcome, or what is the end result? Is there something that still can be saved here? We have the castle. Okay. We have the maiden. And then we have the ocean. Okay, more emotions here, more feelings. So let's start with the castle. With the castle, we are talking about something that is protected, something that is like guarded. It could be castle like somebody has protected, has created their perfect world around them, and it's like a castle, and they won't let anyone within. And indeed, this is what I feel from this card. I mean, you can see those pearls or jewels that have shaped a square. There are like shields around that square that are not letting anyone, and there is a beautiful rose inside this castle. And also, I'm not sure what is this. This is a hat or some kind of a jewel. But this wants to indicate that somebody here, probably the person on your mind, is like shielding themselves. They are just not letting anybody in. They're not letting anybody to see their true self. They're hiding their true selves within some kind of fig walls. And then we have the maiden cards. And also we have another rose. And we have a hand, and we have some other, well, in general the colors are really pure. I feel like this also wants to indicate somebody here in this connection, probably the person that is on your mind, that they have some kind of a pure nature. There is some kind of a purity here. And there is something that is really pure, something that is innocent, and so innocent that that maybe it needs some kind of protection. Maybe this person is too sensitive. Maybe this person is like too they know that they are too sensitive, or they just don't want to show their true sensitive nature to the world. They just want to stay protected, because here we have the rose, and here we have the rose as well. So I feel like there is some kind of purity here that maybe the advice here is to just try to approach this situation from a more pure concept, which could be like, well, maybe you have tried to be honest with this person, maybe it didn't work out, but I don't exactly get the idea how this can be approached, because here we have purity, absolute purity, and here we have someone that is hiding their true nature within walls. Later I will take some more cards in order to get an advice, but maybe just staying genuine, maybe just trying to understand things or trust the universe. That also could be the message of the maiden. Next card we have the ocean, and the ocean card also wants to indicate some kind of secret, something that is deep. Also, it reminds me of the card that you chose yourself, Listen to Life. It has blue color here, and also it has some kind of depth. And here also I sense some kind of depth. So maybe this connection is deeper than you think. Maybe this connection is involves a lot of emotions, and there are things that you are not able to realize because we have something that is submerged here within the ocean, and then we have something that is like hiding the sun here. This is what I'm feeling, because you can see that there are some light colors here, but there is an orb that is like hiding the sun, not letting it be revealed, and there is a lot that is sunk in the ocean, in the water, and the waters are kind of dark. And also here there is some kind of a reflection as well. So maybe whatever is here is being reflected in the water itself. So again, I'm getting that sensation of the mirroring. Maybe if you find a way to mirror to each other, like to be honest, I'm getting a bit confused here with these cards, because indeed there is some kind of depth, but also I sense that mirroring, because this card is sliced in two and there is this object that is reflected in the water, in the dark water. So maybe try to tone down the mirroring, or just try to, or maybe just that mirroring is somehow in hindrance with this connection, because they are refusing to face their true nature, they are refusing to face their feelings and emotions, because the ocean is all about feelings and deep emotions. So maybe this person has just built some kind of walls, and they are not letting anyone to pass those walls, and they are not letting anyone see their feelings, their emotions, and just the idea that you appeared in their life might be triggering them somehow to, or maybe you are reflecting those feelings and emotions with the mirror card, and this somehow is scaring them and making them come out of their comfort zone. This could be the idea here, but still this doesn't indicate any solution. Let's ask the tarot cards. Is there something that can be done? Is there any solution to this? Can this connection be fixed? Please give us information, Spirit. Okay. This card wanted to come, and these ones just turned, but there are too many. I'll take some more. Please give us some more information, spirits. What there can be done. Although the Four of Swords here, it wants to indicate some kind of meditative state, waiting the right moment, because actually this card is not negative nor positive, but with this depiction I feel like there is more positivity to it, because here you can see that there is some kind of a rainbow, which wants to indicate that just hold on. Like you can see, those swords are holding on to that tree branch and they are just hanging there. So it's like some kind of meditative waiting state. And here we have the rainbow, which kind of gives hope that things might work out for the best. Maybe things are going to work through the time somehow. But this doesn't mean that you need to like sit and wait for them to let you in. Please, Spirit, give us more guidance for this. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so when the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, it's like, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, it's like a globe, it's like a shining object, and there are white flowers around it. So it just wants to indicate that this person is not ready to have some kind of a new beginning. And also, since we have Pentacles, maybe it wants to indicate something about their financial world, or maybe your financial world, some kind of a new beginning or opportunity that is like, maybe they are just looking forward to it, or something that has not happened yet and they are looking for better financial state in order to focus on something else. Or maybe this shows you. For the different people it's going to resonate in a different way, but what gets my attention are the white flowers here, which are flowers of, well, the color white is color of peace. So maybe this person first needs to make peace with themselves. Maybe they need to find their own inner peace, and then things might change. Okay, Spirit, please give us some more information about this. What can be done in order to fix this? Is there any way possible to fix this? Please give us some guidance. We have the Strength card reversed. Okay. So the Strength card reversed also wants to indicate lack of courage, lack of, initiation, lack of courage, because you can see how brave this girl is, and she's laying on a lion, and she's like trusting that lion. And since this card came reversed, it just wants to indicate some kind of a fear. But also another thing that got my attention is that we have sun here, and here the sun is reflected in the water, similar to the ocean card. So again, there are some emotions that are being reflected. There are some feelings that are being reflected. Again, we are talking about that mirroring between you two. Definitely in this pile, there is a lot of mirroring. And this is the most important message that I think will resonate for all of you who chose this pile, that the mirroring is quite active here. And yeah, having the Strength card reversed, it wants to indicate lack of courage, lack of strength, lack of initiative. So the cards just wanted to indicate that maybe this person is not ready yet. Maybe they are still fighting their own demons. Maybe they are just too pure, too sweet and innocent in order to yeah, just maybe in their true nature they are just too sweet and too innocent. But they don't want anyone to see that because they think people will take advantage of them. Maybe that's the case here. But yeah, having the Maiden card, it just wants to indicate that there is someone here that is really pure, or there are some kind of really pure feelings here, but they are like hidden behind the wall, and it's like there is a lot of reflection here and a lot of emotions that are trying to be submerged, like deep in the ocean, like trying to suppress them somehow. But I will take some mindful messages for you as well to see what advices you are going to get. So please, Spirit, give us advice on this situation. Please let us know what advice the people should get, the people who chose the Listen to Life cards. Play. I'm completely engaged in what I do. in the here and now. I call it play instead of work. I'm deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Okay, so the advice for you is just to focus on the things you do and just try to enjoy it somehow. Engage yourself with the daily life, engage yourself with the things that you find interesting and inspiring, and just play with it like the card says. Let's take some more. Please, Spirit, give us more advices what they should do about this situation. We have foods. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I'm consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing these foods. Okay, so foods, this doesn't have to be literally foods, actually. Yeah, this is what the message I got in my head while I was reading the script here from this card. This doesn't have to be literally a food. This could be just thoughts. I mean, things that you are feeding your brain, things that you are feeding your mind. So maybe you should try to just give yourself a bit more love, give yourself a bit more credit, and just try to make your thoughts a bit more pure or calm them down. Maybe try to engage yourself with meditation. This can help immensely. Or literally, maybe you can just try to eat some healthy food. This might also give you some boost of your mood. But what I feel from this card as a message is just try to focus on your thoughts to make them a bit more pure, and maybe try to work more on yourself for your self-healing in order to just well, with this person, things, I don't see them like changing, at least for a moment. Maybe in the further future things are going to change, but at least at the moment things are not seen to be, although there is a hope here. But whatever is going on with this person, the cards are focusing more on you, like take better care of yourself. These are the advice. This is for you. Let's take one last card from the mindful messages. Together. I love working together with others and how it makes one's impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Okay, so what I feel as a message from this card is that maybe some of you might need to ask for help. Maybe some of you might need to ask for help from a friend or someone that has some kind of spiritual practice, or somebody that, maybe even a therapist, that can just help you get through this. Or maybe you can just write down your thoughts, write down the things that are on your mind on a notebook or something, and just keep a diary and try to just put all the things that you are not able to express there, in order to not have like feelings that are making you feel stuck, and just let yourself a bit more loose, like take things a bit more easy. And yeah, with this together card, maybe also it wants to indicate that maybe you should just go out more and socialize with other people, and just engage yourself in some kind of social activities in order to keep yourself distracted and focused on your own personal growth. But the cards do not indicate that there is much that you can do about the situation here, besides just letting it be and hoping that this person is going to come out of their shell. Because what we see from the cards is that they are like stuck in their own prison. And also with the castle card, maybe this person is like surrounded by other people that are like well, what I'm feeling, maybe this person is like has built their perfect life around them, and they have surrounded themselves with some people that are like serving them, and They are just refusing to get out from this perfect comfort zone that they have built, and they refuse to see the light outside of it. That also could be the option for some of you. But keep it in mind that this is a collective reading and not all the messages might be resonating for your situation. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for the collective. So, oh yeah, I almost forgot. I was going to take some songs for you as well. Let's see which songs you are going to get. Okay, we have 4 songs here. Let's see. Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Okay, so this song is saying to you just, well, if I remember the lyrics clearly, just if you could just lay here and would you lay with me and we can forget the while, something like that. So maybe just need to slow down a bit. You just need to slow down and just focus on the moment. Then we have Katy Perry, Wide Awake. Indeed, here we are talking about some kind of awakening, something that maybe indeed you triggered each other's spiritual awakening somehow. Maybe you were mirroring each other and you were like pushed each other into some kind of awakening state. Maybe this person is still sleeping, but they're about to wake up and things are going to change for both of you. Then we have Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. Okay, so we can't be friends, but also this song doesn't want to indicate some kind of a complete ending. It just wants to indicate some positive feelings that are still there. And finally we have Olivia Rodrigo, Vampire. Okay, there is not much positivity here in this song. Maybe somebody felt like there is some kind of a backstabbing, or just something felt unfair. But yeah, so this was your reading, pal number 1. I hope it had helped you to see the right messages for yourself, and I hope that it was useful for you. And yeah, thank you for being with me. Thank you for your time, and wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello there, pal number 2. Let's take a look what your card wants to say. Affirmation. I listen to myself and I acknowledge my needs. I assert myself and retain my power. I am brave and gentle. I don't have to be afraid of others. I respect myself and I am respected by others. Okay, so the card is affirmation, but there was a lot of respect. What I feel from, the word respect just got stuck in my head from this card. And also there was a lot of repeating myself, so it might indicate to you that you should just take better care of yourself and respect yourself for who you are with this affirmation card, and especially within this connection. And also we have this bright red color. There is some kind of a really bright color within this red color. It's like shining light. It's like seeing something, seeing some kind of a light within this situation. Also the red color is associated with the root chakra, so maybe there is necessity for some root chakra, for some grounding. Yeah, let's take a look what went wrong between you and the person that is in your mind. And we have 4 cards that just came out, which is perfect. I'm normally taking 3 cards, but since those just came out. Okay, so let's start with the first card. We have the Warrior here. So with the Warrior card, it might indicate that there is a lot of fight for independence here, or a lot of battles, because the Warrior is like someone that is gaining power, someone that is not afraid to face battle, someone that is not afraid to fight for their rights. And Also, we have a snake here in this card, which might be related with some kind of wisdom, some kind of inner knowledge. And also we have the rainbow here, which is like positivity. So whatever went wrong in this connection with the warrior card, I feel like here we have somebody that is strong, someone who has been through a lot, and someone who has fighted for their rights, someone who has endured a lot in their life, and somebody who knows what they want and have that wisdom, that knowledge. Then we have the shaman cards and another snake in this card as well. So definitely there is a lot of wisdom within this pile, because indeed, I mean, the card that you chose is affirmation, and there was a lot of I and a lot of respect and a lot of myself and this kind of words in this card. So definitely here we are talking about somebody within this connection that has been through a lot, has gained a lot of knowledge, has learned a lot through their experiences. And with the shaman card is confirming it, because the shaman is someone that is like somebody that is joining different worlds, somebody that is going through dimensions and getting some kind of sacred information. And indeed here we have some lights, some planets, some jewels, some different things that are more or less connected together within this card, because the shaman is the one that is connecting things. Shaman is the one that gets information from sacred place. And then we have the Kairos card. Kairos card wants to indicate something about divine timing. Maybe you are seeing synchronicities, because this card is all about some kind of a sacred divine timing. And it's like everything is placed in the right moment and in the right time. Everything is happening for a reason, and everything is happening at the right time. So maybe some of you are seeing a lot of synchronicities about this connection, or maybe there is like maybe there is something about the timing with this disconnection. Maybe the time was not right. Maybe it just something went wrong with the time within this connection. And then we have the empty room. The empty room is like well, for this connection, the empty room can indicate a lot, because we have a room that is completely empty. And I mean, when the room is empty, it has potential to have a lot of things in it. There is a lot that can be stored there. Since the room is empty, what I'm feeling is that maybe there is space for more. There is space to just put like invest more in this connection. Maybe there is space to just also I see that there are like star-like things here within that empty space. It's like there are holes and you can see the stars within that box. Or maybe it wants to indicate literally that somebody was trying to just put things in a specific way, in a specific frame, let's say. Somebody was trying to put this connection in some kind of a frame, and maybe this just let things to go wrong. But in general, the empty room wants to indicate that there is a lot of free space that can be filled up. So it's actually positive, because there is still something that can be done here. This is what it indicates, that regardless how things went, how things went wrong, here we are talking about somebody that has knowledge, somebody that has wisdom, and then we are having some kind of synchronicities here, and we have an empty room that might be empty, but it can always be filled up with something. It can always, maybe the room got empty because things just went on in a wrong way, or the time was not right. But there is still potential that things can be just filled up. Things can there is still potential to build here. This is what the card wants to indicate. And I'm going to pause the video for a moment because it started raining and I'm not sure if it will be heard on the video itself. So just gonna pause for now. Okay, the rain seemed to be slowed down a bit, so I'm just going to continue with the reading. I'm going to use tarot in order to see even deeper what went wrong within this connection, so just bear with me for a moment. I'm going to shuffle the deck in a way so I can get some reversed cards as well. Okay, please Spirit, give us information. What went wrong within this connection? Please give us as accurate information as possible. What went wrong? Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords reversed. High Priestess. Okay, this is interesting. So, with the Knight of Swords, we are talking about, again, somebody here was a bit brave. Somebody here was like knowing what they want, but maybe the other side was not aware of what they want, because what I get from this person here that is illustrated in this card, I mean, you can see that they are holding their sword and they are quite confident, knowing what they want. And I think this indicates the warrior here, or the shaman, because this only shows one side. Maybe you are the side that always knew what they want and what they want from this connection, while the other person was a bit more shady. And then we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Well, the Ten of Swords reversed wants to indicate having a hard time to let go of something, having a hard time to let go of some kind of ending. But within this depiction of Ten of Swords, I mean, you can see that there are like spirits. It's not like the swords are stuck in the person like in, we know, from the regular tarot. Here we have the person carrying the swords and spilling some of the swords along the way and still feeling sad and like crying. So maybe here we are talking something about the past, maybe somebody just left something within the past of this connection, and they are still carrying that heavy burden from the past that they had. And I mean, you can see in the card that there is something like an aura, like spirits, like literally like ghosts from the past that keep bothering here. And then we have the High Priestess. While the High Priestess is all about mysticism here. She has those purple colors around her, which kind of remind me of this amethyst stone, which has a lot to do with intuition and with secrets. And she's walking towards that purple planet. So I feel like here somebody is quite aware of their intuition. Somebody here is quite aware of the situation. They pretty much knew how things are going on. Also, we have the shaman who is also like intuitive. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that here somebody already knew how things are going and what they should do. But still there are some kind of deep secrets that are not revealed yet. So this person is still walking towards their intuition. Here somebody is listening to their intuition. That's what I'm feeling. And they are still walking towards that purple planet. So if you don't know all the answers yet, this card wants to indicate that you are going to know the answers because you are walking towards the right path. You are listening to your intuition. And if you are not listening to your intuition, you better listen to your intuition, because deep down you know the answers. And they will be revealed to you. Because the High Priestess usually hides secrets, but those secrets are revealed little by little when the time is right. Also about the time, we have the Kairos here, which is all about synchronicity and the right timing. So maybe within the time you will know very well what is going on within this connection and what you should do. Okay, so let's ask the cards Is there something that can be done in order to fix the situation? What is the outcome? What could be done? Please give us advices or just give us information about this, what we need to know here. We have the agape. Then we have the destroyer. And then we have the, wow, okay. So with the agape cards, we have like seen through something, seen through some kind of a small hole, seen what is in the general picture. And yeah, maybe this is the idea here, like, I mean, with this card, maybe you should just try to see little by little all the pieces of the puzzle. Maybe there is some kind of, well, in all those pictures here, we see lights, we see candles. So it might indicate that you should keep the positive attitude about this. I mean, the candle is like giving a light, giving some kind of enlightenment here. And with the agape card, maybe you are just going to see things from some kind of a different angle, or just actually, no, I just thought I saw some kind of a different figure. But if I see this here from far away, I could see a face of someone. If I like blur my vision and see it from far away. So indeed, maybe it wants to indicate to you that, also I just get it as a message now, it just came to me in my head, that maybe you are just not able to see the whole picture yet, because we had the high priestess here that is just walking towards that moon here. So it just wants to indicate to you that you see things, you are intuitive, but just wait until you get the whole picture of the puzzle here in order to make the assumptions, because there are still things to be learned. And then we have the destroyer cards. The destroyer cards wants to indicate about, well, literally destruction of something, but it's not always negative. It's like the tower card, just pulling the carpet beneath something and just letting things fall, or just like the tower card, just letting things fall, letting things go. And maybe within this connection, in order for it to work out, there should be this kind of tower moment. There should be something that causes some kind of a shaking here and makes either one of you let go of something that is not serving within this connection. And then we have the wow card, which wants to indicate about some kind of promise, something that was promised. Maybe you have some kind of contract with that person. So regardless of the situation, I feel like there will be some kind of peace between you and this person, because you have this white bird that is flying above this head, those hands. So indeed, I feel like regardless of what is going on, in the end, there will be some kind of peace between you and this person. Whether you whether you reconciliate somehow or whatever happens, in the end there will be peace, because there is some kind of soul contract here. And having this bird fly above, it just wants, I mean, it just screams peace in my head. So whatever's going on, there will be peace between you and this person. Either you end up being friends, or whatever is happening, in the end there will be peace. So let's take some tarot cards as well. What can be done in order to save this? What should be done? What is the advice for the people who chose the affirmation cards? The Star card reversed. The Ten of Cups reversed. And the Five of Wands. Okay. So It came interesting. With the star card reversed, well, I'm just going to take a look at it from an upright position in order to see better the pictures themselves. So here in this depiction we have a girl that is completely in the water, while in the traditional tarot the girl is one of her legs is in the water while the other one is on the ground, as much as I remember. I'm not 100% sure though. But no, actually that was about the Temperance card. Anyway, so here with this card reversed, I feel like well, what I'm sensing is that there is some kind of imbalance here, because she's like pouring the water on the ground, but she's like taking the water, and I just sense imbalance. There is some kind of imbalance here, and maybe again there is some kind of misunderstanding, because the star can just blinden us. And also, I mean, with the Agate card, you can like see through some kind of a small hole, the something, but not the whole picture. So maybe there's some kind of confusion here. Maybe there are people involved that are getting you confused. That also could be the option here. And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Well, within this depiction of the Ten of Cups, I really don't feel that negative energy of the Ten of Cups reversed, to be honest, because here I just see a family that is floating in the water, whether they are like this or like this. When the card is reversed, we can see that the child is with the head up and the parents are like are with their heads down. So maybe this has something to do with some kind of inner child wound or some kind of inner child trauma, something that needs to be treated, or maybe there is something regarding children here as well, because it just got to me that here we have a child and here we have the parents that are reversed. Maybe that could be the option here, but yeah, indeed, maybe it has to do some kind of something with some kind of childhood trauma. And then we have the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, in traditional tarot, Five of Wands is like having some kind of arguments, having some kind of battles, fighting. But here I don't sense that argument. It's more like building some kind of protective shield, like trying to protect yourself from something. So either this wants to indicate to you that maybe you just need to find a way to defend yourself from this connection, like not letting it get to you, not letting it like pull you down. Or the other option here is that maybe it just wants to say to you that maybe just somebody here is a bit more defensive. Somebody here is a bit more defensive and needs some time in order to let go of their defense, to let go of their defensive walls. Or maybe somebody is not feeling safe enough, because what I'm feeling is that this girl here is building some kind of a shield or something for her in order to not fall. So maybe somebody here is not feeling safe. Somebody's feeling like they could fall and they just need a bit more stability. Okay, let's take some mindful messages and see what advices you might get from the mindful messages. Please, Spirit, give us some advices here. Okay, those 4 just came out. The cards are coming on their own. Okay, we have the Mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I'm open to this change, my exterior reality will begin to mirror those new shifts. Okay. So the advice for you is to focus on your internal world in order to change the things in your exterior world. And again, I mentioned here something about childhood trauma, so maybe that could be the case. But yeah, this card just wants to say to you that you should focus more on your own world. You should focus more on your on your maybe inner child traumas or just your inner child. Then we have a guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I'm feeling joy and doing the things I love, I'm in state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I'm feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Okay, so another card that wants to indicate to you that you should look deeper within and maybe try to observe your emotions and your feelings. This also can be done through meditation. Maybe you should just try to observe your emotions and see what makes you feel good and what kind of triggers you in order to just shift back to the present moment and just to see what kind of resistance you should release. Also, talking about release and resistance reminds me of this card here, where we have that defense here. And then we have personal journey. I follow what feels right within me, without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. Okay. Another card that wants to say similar things to you, that you should focus on your own journey and just keep in mind that everyone had their own journey. And it just wants to indicate to you that you don't need validation from anyone because everyone has their own unique journey that they're on. And then we have the commitment cards. I am committed to my growth and dreams. I set routines and habits that help me evolve into my fullest potential. Even though I may not see the physical manifestation of my desires, I know they have vibrationally manifested and are on their way to me. Okay. So this commitment might just want to say to you that you should commit to what you like, to the things that you desire, to the things that your heart desires, and just try to put that habit to focus on the things that you love, to focus on the things that you like doing, and maybe just little by little try to make some kind of small steps towards the things that you want to achieve and towards the things that are making you happy. But all those four cards that came, they just want to indicate some kind of introspection, looking within and trying to find the answers for you, trying to get to know yourselves better from within, getting more in touch with your intuition. And this is something similar what we saw here as well. Probably you are already quite intuitive, but in order to figure out what is going on here with this connection, the cards just say to you, focus on yourself, focus on your own growth, because you know the answers, or you will know the answers because you have that intuitive power. Okay, let's take some songs for you as well. Okay, we have 3 songs here. Let's see which ones came up. We have Nickelback, How You Remind Me. So with this song, this is how you remind me of who I really am, or something like that was the lyrics. So maybe within this connection, this person came into your life to just remind you of who you are, because also we have the mirror here. So maybe there is some kind of mirroring going on, but this person is in your life in order to remind you of your personal strength, of your personal power. Then we have Lady Gaga, Poker Face. Okay. Well, with the poker face, somebody's just hiding. Somebody's not showing their true face. Somebody's not showing their true colors. And indeed, here we see that you cannot see something completely. You are seeing it from a tiny hole, and you're not seeing the complete picture. And finally, we have Eminem and Rihanna, Love the Way You Lie. Okay, so with this song, well, I don't know what else to add to this song, to be honest. Love the Way You Lie is like, well, maybe there is some kind of a tension, maybe there is some kind of tension between you and this person, but maybe you just need to let the emotions and the feelings cool down a bit in order to act, in order to just do things. Sorry for the interruption. Somebody just came home and I had to pause. So this pile, indeed, there were a lot of interruptions. First the rain, and then yeah. But maybe it just wants to indicate that there are some kind of interruptions going on within this connection. Maybe things are like starting and stopping, or maybe there are people that are like involving themselves within this connection. That also could be the option. But take what resonates. Take this reading as a piece of a puzzle. Don't take it as a whole picture. Just take the messages that are resonating for your connection with the person on your mind. And yeah, keep it in mind that this is a collective reading, so listen to your intuition. I'm pretty sure all of you who chose this pile have strong intuition, at least the cards indicated that. So that was it. Please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the reading and if you think that it was useful for your connection. And also, yeah, if you like the video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see it and benefit from it. And yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for being with me, and I hope to see you again. Wish you a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3. Last but not least, let's take a look what your card wants to say. Shining lights. Okay, I'm just going to read the message, but I just want to let you know, but out of all the cards that came out, this one just brings, I don't know, I just felt the most positivity out of this card, and I'm just going to read the message and see what it wants to say. My desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discover the light that dwells in me. Okay, so with this card, definitely we are talking about some kind of a soul connection. We are talking about even spiritual ascension, because we are here. The message says, I love and accept myself as a soul. So this is realizing of your spiritual being. This is like realizing your soul. I mean, getting into spiritual awakening. This is part of the spiritual awakening. Also here we have the light as a cross. So it might have something to do with Christianity, but it doesn't have to resonate for all of you. But yeah, seeing those shining lights bright, lights shining bright, it feels like there is a lot of positivity going on within this card that you chose. So let's take a look what went wrong within your connection. Please, Spirit, tell us what went wrong here. What was the thing that the people who chose the shining light need to see? What is the information that we need to see here? What went wrong within this connection? We have the nectar, okay. Then we have the fourth line. And finally, okay, two cards came out. We have the Wow and the Destroyer. Okay, it came really interesting here. So, pile number 1. Starting off with the nectar. What I'm feeling here is that also I just noticed here we have black and white. It's like yin yang, and we have a hand here. Okay, I'm just going to start with the general energy that I felt from this card. With the nectar card, we are talking all about bliss, about something really nice. So maybe in the beginning of your connection, there was a very strong attraction between you and the person that is on your mind. Maybe in the beginning of this connection, things were like nectar, like some kind of healing for your soul, for your spirit. You felt some kind of a deep connection with that person, and things seemed quite good, at least on the first sight. And indeed we have the yin-yang like symbol here, because we have this spread in half and we have a flower between it. And the flower is white, which wants to indicate positivity and peace. And having the yin yang also might indicate that you are like counterparts with this person. You are like making each other whole. This could be the meaning of this yin yang symbol that I'm sensing here. Well, it's not yin yang, but just having the white color and the dark color. And also the hand here that is like touching the flower. It's like somebody dared to to well, somebody within this connection, like I sense some kind of a shy energy here, like someone was trying to reach out, but at the same time not being able to do that. This is what I'm feeling. It's like almost reaching out that flower, but at the same time like pulling back. And then we have the fault line. The fault line wants to indicate about some kind of unstable energy, something that is that can break any moment. Maybe the connection between you and this person was a bit like it's like both of you felt like you were walking on a glass or something that can break any moment, and you were just trying to take really careful steps or not knowing what exactly to do in order to avoid that breaking point, in order to just step on solid ground, because what is illustrated here is not a solid ground. It's something that can make you fall any moment, and something that you should just step on tippy toes and try to be very careful in order to not let it break. And talking about breaking, then we have the destroyer card. The destroyer card wants to indicate that things just completely got destroyed here. But it doesn't have that negative inclination here, because we have a light that is in the middle of the circle, and we have eyes that are like looking. So maybe with the destroyer card, it was something that was necessary to go down within this connection. Maybe both you and the person on your mind needed to undergo some kind of transformation, something that needed to be just let go of, something that was not helping you within this connection. And indeed, with the destroyer card, it's quite similar to the tower card in tarot. It just portrays something that happens abruptly, some kind of a sudden change, something that falls down without realizing it, and which is only logical having this fault line here, something that is quite tangible, something that can be broken any moment. So indeed, what was meant to go, it is going within this connection, but still we have that bright light, and actually we have two lights here that are close to each other. So even if things got destroyed, what I'm feeling is that you are still pretty much close to each other, even though a lot of things got destroyed within this connection. Maybe you are close to each other within soul level, because also, I mean, just take a look at that circle here. It's like you are pretty much watched over. Here, just take a look at those eyes. It's like those eyes are watching for those two souls to be close to each other and to be together, and there is a circle that is protecting them, and the rest that is meant to fall is just falling. Then we have the wall cards. Okay, so here we have definitely some kind of a soul connection, because the wall wants to indicate some kind of promise, something that you promise to each other. Maybe within this connection you were supposed to bring each other's inner light, or because here we are talking about shining light, and there is some kind of a soul contract between you and this person, because there is some kind of a promise here. And also, I mean, you can see those two hands that are holding each other like together. What I'm feeling from this card is that things are not completely over yet, because there is some kind of promise. Even though things might have gone wrong, there is some kind of promise here. You have promised each other something, and even if you didn't do that, like literally promising each other something, even if even if you don't know that good that person, there is some kind of a promise that is on a deeper spiritual level here. And here we have the bird, the white bird that is flying above them, above the hands, which wants to indicate some kind of a peace symbol, some kind of peace. So whatever has gone wrong, there will come peaceful times. So things are going to go all right. At least this is what the cards wanted to indicate. So let's take some tarot cards and see some more information about this. I'm just going to shuffle them like this in order to get some reverse cards as well. By the way, I'm starting to have hard time to speak. I feel some kind of blockages in my throat chakra, so maybe indeed here somebody was having hard time to explain themselves. That's what I'm feeling. Someone was having hard time to express their feelings or just explain themselves in general. Someone was having hard time to speak here. Okay, please Spirit, give us information about what went wrong, and yeah, just give us as much information as you can in order to know more about this connection. What went wrong here? We have the Ten of Swords reversed, okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay, so let's take a look at the first card, Ten of Swords reversed. So this depiction of Ten of Swords is quite different from the classic Rider-Waite tarot, because here, as you can see, this man is not stabbed by the swords that he's carrying. He has left the swords behind him, and there is some kind of a trace, some kind of spirit-like thing, and the man is feeling really sad. And indeed, this card indicates some kind of sadness. And since this card came in a reverse position, it wants to indicate that things are not over yet. Things are not over yet. This is what the card wants to say, that, yep, things might have gone wrong here. And yeah, things might have gone the wrong way. But here we have somebody that is regretting it, someone that is hurting pretty much, someone that is feeling sad. And also it might indicate something about the past, someone that might be carrying some kind of past trauma or some kind of past experience that did not allow them to come clean about this connection, to just let themselves start it over, to start things in a clear way. Maybe they were carrying some kind of trauma from past relationship, or maybe in the past they were stabbed in the back, something like that. But with the Ten of Swords reversed, there is no letting go. I mean, there is no ending here. There is like, well, things are not over. This is what I'm feeling from the Ten of Swords here. And I mean, you can see that there is some kind of a bright light behind this person and where those swords are. So it's like there is something spiritual indeed here. And if you just take further notice, the light is like climbing up towards the sun. There is a little bit of sun here as well. So I just feel that there is hope for this connection. This is what I'm sensing from the cards that came out, even though all of them came in reverse from the tarot. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is like new beginning, new opportunity, new financial beginning, which might have interfered within this connection as well. Maybe somebody had to take some kind of a opportunity, and just this opportunity was not allowing them to devote themselves completely in this connection. That could be the option for some of you, but keep in mind that this is collective reading, so not everything has to resonate. I mean, just take the messages that are meant for your situation and leave the rest for the collective. Another thing from the Ace of Pentacles reversed might indicate that something within the financial world, some kind of financial obstacle might be, I mean, something from the financial world might be an obstacle for this connection, something like work related, or just lack of financial stability might also be the yeah, the obstacle that is not letting this connection reach its full potential. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Well, the Queen of Swords is representing someone that is really honest, someone that is saying their truth, saying the things the way they are, and just being logical and maybe even sometimes harsh with their words, but always being truthful, always being honest. And since this card came in reversed, again, I'm feeling that somebody here was not honest. Somebody just did not say maybe somebody did not express their true feelings, because having the Queen of Swords reversed, and also I told you about my my throat chakra that felt like a bit blocked, like I was not able to speak that good. I just felt that tension in my throat chakra, and I feel like somebody here was having a hard time to express themselves. Definitely somebody here was like not dishonest, but just not expressing themselves, not saying what they think or what they feel, or just trying to avoid some kind of a conversation here. So let's take a look. What are the advices here? I mean, what can be done in order to fix this? What could be the possible outcome, or just, okay, the cards are flying on their own. I'm not going to take all of them because there are too many. I'm gonna take some of those that just fell. I'm gonna take this one, which is the heart. Oh, this is so beautiful. The gem, even more beautiful. And then the offering. Okay. Oh my god, pile number 3, you are amazing me with these cards that are coming. Okay, I'm just going to start one by one. So, starting off with the heart cards, I mean, there is nothing more I can add to this. You can see that here there is something like a nest, and there are two people that are in the middle of that nest, and they're like going somewhere, they're like on a trip, and there is like, this is not like heart, but like two things joined together, like they are in some kind of a sacred union, and they are protected by that nest like thing. So there is nothing more to say here, that this connection feels a bit protected, this connection feels a bit like sacred and sensual and just pure with this heart card, and also quite romantic. Then we have the gem cards. The gem wants to say about something rare, something unique. So maybe somebody seeing the other person here as something really unique, something really valuable, something that they won't find anywhere else. Or maybe you both see each other this way, but the cards are really positive. The cards are really positive here. There isn't much that I can say, just, yeah, I don't know. I mean, things might have gone wrong, but the cards are just indicating that definitely there is love here, and this love is sacred and protected. And yeah, there is a lot of like, they see you as their treasure, or you see them as your treasure, but I feel like these feelings are mutual, because I'm asking for the connection itself. And yeah, there is positivity coming out from these cards here. And then we have the offering. The offering, I feel like there will be, I mean, here we can see that things went wrong for some reason, but with the offering card, what I sense is that there will be another chance here. There will be some kind of chance that will come for both of you, something that will be given from the universe. Maybe you will get a chance to have a new beginning with this person and start over things without having those fault line card and the destroyer card when things were meant to go. Actually, what I sense here, if I have to make a full story, I feel like things went wrong between you two. I mean, maybe in the beginning when you met this person, you felt that strong attraction, strong soul connection, but after you started to get to know each other and you entered into each other's life, things felt a bit unstable, and actually this was meant to happen because there were things in you and in the person themselves that needed to go, needed to transform in order to make you and the person that is on your mind a better version of yourself. in order to help you elevate yourself and reach some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of higher consciousness, some kind of higher level of consciousness, and just grow and become more mature. And after, I mean, even though these things happened, there is some kind of a promise for you. It's like, this is not over. And indeed, when I ask about what can be done in order to fix this, what the possible outcome is, you saw that the cards just flow on their own, and I picked 3 of them, and this came out, which wants to indicate that this is pretty much like meant to go in a good way, and there will be a second chance. So I'm not even sure if I should take any more cards or just stop here. But still, I will take some tarot cards. So please, Spirit, give us some more information about this, what we need to know. What we need to know about those 3 cards that came out. We have the 10 of Wands, okay. The World card reversed. And the 10 of Cups, okay. That's really beautiful. That's really beautiful what I get as a message. I mean, just to let you know that 10, I mean 10, and here we also have 10, 10 is like, if you see 10, 10 in the watch, or if you just see those numbers together, it might indicate some kind of completion, coming to conclusion, coming to completion, because in tarot the 10 is like the last card, which indicates some kind of complete story, some kind of ending that is coming to completion. And starting off with the 10 of Wands, indeed here we see that what I sense from this card is that both of you have had their own unique journeys, both of you have gone through some kind of transformation, and you are kind of reaching that house here. You've been climbing, you've been carrying heavy burdens and heavy wands, and you are getting close to reach that house where your destination is going to lead you, and where you are going to let go of all those burdens that you've been carrying, and all that climbing or transformation or whatever you've been going through is going to end. Then we have the World card reversed. Okay. The World card reversed, especially with this depiction, I mean, the World card is quite dark. I mean, you can barely see the shape of a woman here, but also you can see the stars and some kind of cosmic reality. So having this card reversed, maybe it wants to say that there is some kind of a cycle between you two that is not over yet. There is some kind of a cycle that is not completed yet. But also, for some of you, it might also indicate that maybe you are in some kind of a distance with this person, not, well, maybe you are on some kind of a physical distance with that person. Maybe they are living on a different part of the world. That also could be the case for some of you. Since this is a collective reading, just take what resonates for your situation. But here with the World card reversed, definitely I sense some kind of a cycle that is not completed yet. And finally we have the 10 of Cups, and there is nothing more to add to this. I mean, you can see that there is a happy family here, all their wishes coming through, and they are just playing in the water and enjoying themselves. So pile number 3, your your cards came quite positive here. I don't know what the problem, I mean, what went wrong. Well, we saw what went wrong, but still it feels like things might turn out for the best. At least this is what the cards indicated, and I hope it resonates for most of you, because I really want all of you to be happy. Let's take some advices from my mindful messages. Please, Spirit, give us advices what the people who chose a shining light should do for this connection. Gratitude. Okay, I will read your message. I love acknowledging all the little things I'm grateful for. No matter what I have going on, I always have things to be thankful for. Whenever I'm feeling upset, I can fill up a page with things I appreciate. This begins to shift my mood and focus onto that which brings me joy. Okay, so, I mean, even in this card, you can see that there is a heart here, and there are hands that are holding the heart. I really don't know what to say about this pile number 3. I mean, your cards came really positive here, and the gratitude maybe just wants to indicate to you that you should just be grateful for everything that you are going through, because everything is working out for your best outcome. You are just becoming a better version of yourself. Even if you are experiencing hardships, you are experiencing them in order to grow and to just become a better person and a better version of yourself. So gratitude is a good place to start with in order to just say the universe thank you for all the things that you have learned and all the things that are about to come into your life, since we saw that the energies that are coming are quite positive. And I really wish you all those positivity to materialize in your life. Let's take one more card. We have Water by Dreams. Okay, I'm just going to read the message here. All I desire on its way to me, but like a seed, my dreams too must be watered. My belief and determination is what makes them grow. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at the perfect time. Okay, so it's just the ending part here is saying that I'm just going to repeat it. I will be patient throughout this journey. It is all unfolding at perfect time. So maybe in the beginning the time was not perfect for you, but we are seeing that later on the time will be right. The perfect time is going to come. And yeah, watering your dreams is like, I don't want you to get hooked on someone and to just constantly keep thinking about someone, but this card pretty much wants to say to you that you should have positive not expectations. I don't want to say expectations, but just keep that positive mindset that something good might happen, and just nurture that positivity within you, because just staying positive helps you to attract better things, or just helps you to get on with your life in a more like easy way when you are just having that positive charge within you. Let's take one more card. Hold lightly. Okay, here we have two people hugging each other. Interesting. I'm just going to read the message. I take the things and people that come into my life lightly, not holding on too tight, so that when it comes for them time for them to go, they may go smoothly. This does not mean I love any less, but that I am open to changes of life. Okay. So this card wants to indicate to you that you should have an open mind regarding what is going on within this connection, or even if it's not regarding this connection, you should just have an open mind and keep in mind that things are changing, things are coming and going, and there is no need for you to just hold on to something like really tight and don't let it go. Just accept all the changes and accept all the things that life brings you. So let's take some songs for you as well. Okay, we have 4 songs here. Okay, so this song, I don't know why it come for this for this reading. We have Evanescence, My Immortal, and actually it kind of makes sense. This song is really sad. It is about deep sadness and pain of missing someone. And maybe this is what is going on here. Maybe some of you are experiencing a really strong and deep pain that makes you feel numb from missing that person, or maybe that person is experiencing that. And then we have Lady Gaga, Poker Face. Okay. This reminds me of the Queen of Swords here reversed. Somebody was not honest. Somebody did not show their true colors, did not show their true face. And then we have Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Okay. So here we have that romantic moment when you just say to each other that you just need to slow down, stop for a moment, and ignore the world, ignore everything, and just enjoy the moment. And finally, we have Olivia Rodrigo Vampire. Okay, maybe somebody here is feeling a bit hurt. Maybe somebody's feeling a bit like stabbed in the back. But I mean, the cards came quite positive, and just take what resonates for your situation. But overall, the cards came really positive, and I really hope they resonate within your situation. So that was your reading, pal number 3. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't hesitate to hit the like button so more people can see this reading. And also, I would be really glad if you subscribe to my channel in order to help me grow. And yeah, just having more subscribers makes me really happy, because my channel is really small and still in its beginning phase. So thank you very much for being with me. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you again. Have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.